And there was a video I watched that someone said, like, that when you're out here in the snow, it could be more of a hazard. Now, I assume they're talking about later, because I don't believe this is part of the whole way. I just think that, like, the suits that they wear and stuff would be able to, well, for the most part, cancel out the weather. I mean, this is 500 years in the future. Now, granted, obviously, you know, Isaac's helmet's malfunctioning right now, and if your head's exposed, well, that's no bueno. Very, very likely that you could get frostbite. Something's definitely gonna happen. I did actually get some damage from that, I think. This isn't the same one, is it? No. Hello. You are a piece of garbage for doing that. Private Samuel Ackerman. I don't know if you guys got anything left in the pantry over there at A59, but this hospitality unit is looking mighty bare. Sergeant George, acknowledged. Private, got a whole platoon to feed over here and not enough to go around. What about the depot? There have to be rations in there. Come on, cough up the key for a hungry soldier. Sergeant George, sorry. Recommend. SFV Lumini is, that must be a rank, that I'm just not familiar with it. Lumini is in charge of ration distribution. I'm sure he'll send fresh supplies to us as soon as he's able. Until then, you're just going to have to tighten your belt like the rest of us.
You're listening to Aloha Station. Just a friendly reminder from HQ. Be sure to have your ration card stamped after every meal. We don't want anyone going hungry out there. Lift something to warm you up.
Okay, and this seems to go a different way.
Aloha Station. Just a friendly reminder from
Hello.
HQ. Be sure to have your ration card stamped after every meal. We don't want anyone going hungry.
Probably spent to keep going down. I'm just taking a moment to look at the actual damage on the suit. I said this is supposed to be a shorter recording session. We're still going because I'm invested and I do want to get this game done with. To ask, how many flares did Ellie have?
Isaac. Well, I'll be damned. They headed for a research facility up the ridge. We found snowsuits, but there weren't enough to go around, so I decided to stay behind. There might be more down in the basement.
Might be.
The elevator shot, and we heard something scratching around down there, so we didn't check.
Buckle.
Well, I'm sorry, Buckle. Okay. Sorry, I'm not doing that out of disrespect or anything. Something I found out with replaying Dead Space 2 a number of times was that if you stomp on Strauss's body, he'll drop a audio recording. Luckily there's a bench right here. Okay, now we're getting two that are +2 damage, but we'll minus something. Which I don't know how to feel about that. I just need to drop that off with the bench. Can I even go back outside? Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. I just wanted to check if there's anything else around. I'm presuming that the way over there is the way forward. Should probably drop some of that off. Besides this helmet malfunctioning, you can't survive outside in these freezing temperatures for long. Buckle mentioned that there may be extreme weather suit in the basement. We could also use a suit kiosk to repair the damage to the helmet. Either way, looks like we've got to explore the way station before pressing on. Okay, it's under like main objectives, so let's go clear up the inventory a little bit. Wrong button. Actually, hold on. Might as well make sure it's topped off. With how many health packs I've got. Okay. Grab a few singles.